and welcome back to our channel. So today we have a story time for you guys about a time when we worked Spark, and we had this customer that basically had this long thing in the directions that said, if you guys do everything that I asked, we will give you a cash tip. So we was like, yeah, you know, we never believed that type of stuff or whatever. So the order, I'm gonna show you the order right now, how many miles, what the price was, and everything like that. So watch that real quick. 7 miles, not the best for you guys, but it's fine for us. We don't really care. It's the tip. Let me see. No tip, actually. 41 items. Did you notice that?
It ain't bad though.
Wow, 41 items. Yeah, we took that order. Boom, bam. It was kind of far or whatever, so we did everything. I think they had like a lot of stuff, right? I think it was a lot of stuff. So piled up the back, did all of that stuff, went and drove to them or whatever, and I think it was actually the next town over from where we did Spark at, so it was quite a bit of a drive. That's a lot of items to not be tipped for, so we'll see how it goes. We'll let you guys know. Got there, whatever. We pulled up into the driveway. They had a huge dog out there off the leash, so I said, oh, I can't even get out. So he's allergic, so I was gonna help, but you know, no can do. He's ready to eat us. You see, guys? All the stuff we gotta do. They said that we'll get a tip if we follow the directions, a cash tip. Let's see if that's, let you guys know if that happens. The lady had to come take the dog in. He was barking like crazy and stuff like that. So, because if you guys don't know, I'm allergic to dogs, I'm scared of dogs, etc. So I was not getting out the car. He needed help because it was like juices. It was just a lot of stuff. I think it was like $17, something like that. You guys will know, whatever. So we got out. I think the husband came out. He was actually talking kind of strange or whatever. So I saw on his van, it said like F cancer or whatever. So I figured he was sick. So he came out to help us. The wife had went back inside. So we was putting everything on there. And I think that they didn't have, we had to put the stuff in bags that they had there or something like that. Yeah, so we had to take everything loose when we got our stuff packed up in our arms and take it to the front and pack the bags at the door. So back forth. So that was a lot of work in itself. So we did all of that stuff. Out there helping us, and he was taking the bags inside as we did everything. So I think that took us like probably at least what, like, I don't know, maybe like 6-7 trips back to the car, back and forth. So things was heavy. I was trying. It was hot outside. I was sweating. It was a lot of work. Like, I was just like, oh my god. So he was helping us, and at the end of it, we ended up getting back in the car and stuff like that. So his wife never came back outside. So we assuming that it was the wife that wrote the directions up there saying that, you know, we would get the cash tip if we did everything right. I don't remember exactly what everything said. I think it said like, you know, bring the stuff up to the porch. We have reusable bags for you guys. Don't get any bags from the stores, etc., etc. And fill the bags up, help us, blah, blah, which we did every single last thing. There was nothing that we did not do, right? So we did all of that, came back to the car. We got in the car and they was like this, bye, you know, we drove away and there was no tip. So we was like, what's going on? I said maybe later on they will tip us in the app or something like that, because you know with Spark you can tip later on. I forgot how long they have to 24 hours to change the tip or whatever. It's like that was a lot of work. I was huffing and puffing, we was sweating. They had like a little hill on their driveway and everything. I don't know how many drink cases they had, but it was a lot of stuff. So we ended up driving off, getting back to the store, waiting. Obviously we didn't get a cash, just talking like, you know, that order was crazy. We're never gonna do anything like that ever again, because you cannot trust that the customer is gonna do what they say. Basically they just do that in order to trick you at work. They knew that it was gonna be so much work, and we had to help them put all their stuff in the bags, back forth to the car, etc. Heavy water cases, heavy drinks, etc. all of that stuff. So she knew that we wasn't gonna do that more than likely if she didn't say that in the comment section or whatever, the notes. So did all of that for absolutely no reason at all, because they did not tip on the app, I don't think, and they did not tip obviously in cash. So we was gonna say that we was gonna put them on the blacklist, because first of all the drive was long. I think it was like maybe 17 minutes to get to her, or I don't know, 17 or 20 minutes to get there. We had to do all that stuff, so it just didn't make no sense, and that was mean of her to do. We followed every direction unless she didn't want us to park in the driveway. Maybe that's what we did.
There's no way we was carrying that all the way from.
And that was a busy street. Like, we could get hit trying to do that and stuff like that. So if that was the case, then whatever. It's probably gonna give us like $5 anyway. Who cares? So delivered there ever again, thankfully. So just be careful when you see stuff in the notes like that, whether it's Spark, Instacart, whatever. Just be mindful, because people lie to get you to do what they want you to do. Me doing those back-breaking work for no reason, no tip, no nothing. So that's pretty much the story. That only happened to us like I think one time, and did we get tip paid on Spark a lot? Not really, right? Yeah, people get tip baited on Spark a lot, but it didn't really happen for us. That was the only time that we had like an issue like that with the person saying.
We got tip baited in your area, your old area.
Oh, we did? I don't remember.
Pretty sure.
Probably, because we was working, like, in my old area, it was, like, kind of the hood and then kind of fancy at the same time, so it just all depends. But, yeah, that's pretty much the story. Comment down below if that ever happened to you, where a customer said, oh, I promised to do this, I promised to do that if you do this for us, and it didn't happen. Or if it did happen, let us know as well. So we'll see you guys in our next video.